Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking for 6. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here's the toss play. Breaks free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, a good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. The receiver grabs it. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Trying to run, it's Moss. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Touchdown, Aggies!
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Last time, let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's passed them off and still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's caught. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Concepcion. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Breaking tackles. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss. And he runs it in.
Touchdown, Aggies.
It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts back up on his possession. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in the last possession. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain of that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. It's Pemby. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To play before half. Hands off to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule.
Competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll run it to the left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
To the air, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab by the receiver. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Touchdown, Aggies!
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout.
No, sir.
For the cap here, they went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
No, kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Out Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On the run, it's Hemby. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Hoosiers looking to count the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. It tests the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on that scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Indiana.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags it with throw. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaking free at the 30. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense cannot be stopped.